Hello, Camila. How are you?
Hi, teacher. I'm fine, thank you.
Great. How was your trip yesterday?
Really tiring,
Yeah,
but
I can imagine.
I arrived good.
Oh, man. So you're going to stay with your parents this weekend?
Yes,
Okay. So everything okay?
yes.
Okay.
Oh,
So let me see. We are in unit 10. Unit 10. I'm happy it's Friday. I'm tired. I need to sleep. I need to sleep a lot. Okay, so we completed the first, second unit. We need to finish the third unit, correct? Okay.
yes,
So let's talk about grammar. Are you ready?
yes.
Okay. The present perfect and the present perfect continuous. Okay.
Okay,
So what's the difference? Have watched, have gone, present perfect continuous, have been watching. Okay. But these are just some examples. Let's go into this in detail. You ready?
yes.
We often use the present perfect to talk about something that was completed at some time in the past, but not at a specific time. With the present perfect, we're focusing on the completion and result of an action. Have you found out Jackie's schedule? In the example, Talia wants to know about the result of Amy's search.
Okay.
Mm,
Any question?
¿Por qué si es presente ocurre en el pasado?
Ah, okay. Present perfect. To talk about something that was completed at some time in the past, but not at a specific time. Have you found out Jackie's schedules? Ocurrió en el pasado, pero solamente estás mencionándolo en general, no en específico. ¿Por qué dices que se llama present perfect? ¿Por qué lo estás mencionando ahorita?
Mm, ok. Algo que pasó atrás.
Yes, pero lo estás mencionando ahorita.
Ok,
Es weird. En algún momento sí comenté esa pregunta hace mucho tiempo.
sí,
So, present perfect continuous.
ok.
We often use the present perfect continuous to talk about something that happened in the past and is still happening. With the present perfect continuous, we're focusing on the continuation of an action.
She's been sitting in the lounge for about 10 minutes.
In the example, Amy means that Jackie is still sitting in the lounge.
Okay.
Okay,
Any
I get it.
questions?
No,
No?
no.
3.
We often use the present perfect to talk about amounts, how much, how many, and how many times.
We've read 3 books in Professor Roberts' class.
Okay. So the present perfect to talk about amounts, how much, how many, and how many times. We have read 3 books in Professor Roberts' class. Okay. And
We often use the present perfect continuous to talk about how long.
I've been studying journalism for about 6 months.
okay.
Uno es para hablar de cuántos.
Cantidades.
Cantidades. Ok.
Y este es para hablar en cuánto tiempo. ¿Cuánto tiempo?
No siempre, pero ¿verdad?
Ya.
Ok.
5.
Sometimes you can use either the present perfect or the present perfect continuous. With verbs such as live, work, study, play, take, or teach, with for or since, there is often no difference in meaning between the present perfect and the present perfect continuous.
Amy has studied journalism since last year.
Or,
Amy has been studying journalism since last year.
these two sentences have the same meaning.
Ok.
Quiere decir que con ambos se puede usar since and for, ¿verdad?
Correct. Yes.
Ok.
Okay. Let's do some examples. Okay. So complete each sentence, click on the box and choose the correct answer.
Mm, ¿Puedo ver la parte de abajo? Ok. ¿Puedo ver las opciones? Have you done your homework this semester?
Okay.
Absolutely. I haven't missed a single assignment so far.
Recuerda que cuando usas el present perfect se refiere a un evento nada más.
Yes.
Number 2.
Mm. Pero ¿cómo sé cuántas tareas tuvieron en un semestre?
Bueno, no necesariamente eso, sino que todavía se refiere a que estamos en el semestre. Cuando dice
Entonces,
este semestre. Entonces es algo que todavía está ocurriendo, ¿no?
yes. Entonces es el otro. Continuous. Have you been doing? Okay. There is no more cake. What happened? I have no idea. I only had one piece.
Correct.
When are you going to call the building manager? I've been calling him 3 times today, but he's never there. Hi, what's up? Oh, I've been watching the news. It's almost over. How many acting class have you taken so far? No, have you taken? Yes. At least 6. Let's go out for pizza after class. Oh, I've eaten. I had a sandwich before I left the office.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
When are you going to call the building manager? I've been calling him 3 times today, but he's never here. Recuerda que cuando hablamos de cantidades es present perfect. This is the continuous.
Okay.
Y estas 3 veces ya pasaron.
Okay.
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 Let's try another example. Okay? So complete the interview, type the correct form of the verbs in parentheses into the blanks. Use the present perfect or present perfect continuous. Be sure to use capital letters if necessary.
Okay. Jamie did. You have
Have one.
yes, I think.
Continue.
Two Oscars. That's a lot for someone your age. How long had had you acting?
Have you been?
Yes, being acting. I I I I have
I've.
en el de arriba creo que es have, ¿verdad?
Ya, es igual. Nomás que quieres que le ponga la contraction.
No, pero no, en el acting creo que es have you been acting? How long have you been acting?
Here.
Yes,
Yes.
es de tercera. I worked.
Check it out. In this business for almost 10 years.
Pero eso es how much? Oh, no, how long?
Mhm.
So, have been working, porque aún trabaja, ¿verdad?
Yes.
In this business for almost 10 years since I graduated from college. Have you been living in Hollywood long? ¿Significa tiempo?
Long. Ajá. ¿Por cuánto tiempo?
Tiempo.
Live.
¿Has vivido?
Have.
Pero ¿cómo sé si sigue viviendo ahí?
Le está haciendo la pregunta. Check it out. ¿Cómo estructuraría esta pregunta?
Have you been living?
Okay.
What did you do before you become an actor? Oh, I have I have done a lot of different jobs in my life. I have driven a taxi. I have no me acuerdo cómo era el pasado. Worn a chicken costume to advertise fast food. Supongo que eso ya los terminó, ¿verdad?
Ok, pareciera, ¿verdad?
Sí. Were your jobs, but I have been using those experience in my role since I started acting. I have been using.
Okay. You ready?
Yes. Great.
Yes. Good job.
Okay.
Okay. So let's try another grammar section, okay? Embedded questions and just no questions. So, for example, embedded questions with WH, do you know how we form them? How sigue siendo WH porque tiene W and H. Yes, no, I don't know if you study them.
Okay.
This is just an intro, but let's talk about this in detail. Are you ready?
Yes.
An embedded question is a question that's inside another sentence.
What do you mean? I know what you mean.
What you mean is an embedded question.
Okay.
¿Es una pregunta al medio de una oración?
Adentro. Por ejemplo, aquí tú tienes una pregunta normal. What do you mean? Y tienes un auxiliar. Aquí es en la forma como si fuera un statement, pero tienes adentro una pregunta. I know what you mean. Si te das cuenta, quitas el auxiliary.
Pero no me está preguntando.
Es una embedded question. Es una respuesta tipo pregunta a la vez.
Okay.
Number 2.
Embedded WH questions begin with a question word.
When does the class begin? Can you tell me when the class begins?
Okay. Any questions?
Empiezan con una ¿qué? Una palabra de pregunta.
With a question mark. Pueden empezar con una pregunta. Por ejemplo, si tú me dices, esta es mi pregunta inicial, when does the class begin? Si quiero reestructurar esta pregunta y hacerla embedded, puedo usar un modo. Can you tell me when the class begins? But we omit the auxiliary and the form of the verb changes to third person.
Okay.
¿Sí sabes por qué, verdad?
No.
Aquí no agregas una S porque ya el does se lo agregó. Como quitaste el auxiliary,
Okay.
tienes que
Yes.
mantenerla, ¿vale?
Yes. Okay.
3.
Embedded yes/no questions begin with if. Is she there? Do you know if she's there?
Okay.
Okay.
Any questions?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. 4.
Notice that we use statement word order, not question order, in embedded questions. Do you know where she is? Do you know if she's there?
Okay.
Se refiere a do you know, can you tell me esas?
Ujú. O no decirme, sino si sabes.
Mm,
¿Sabes dónde está ella?
Okay.
Y la otra es, ¿sabes si ella está allí?
Okay.
Ok.
Okay.
¿Sale? Five.
We don't use a form of the auxiliary verb do in the embedded question.
I know what you mean.
Okay.
Yes.
I wonder if she has an agent.
Okay.
Okay.
We don't use the form of the auxiliary verb do in the embedded question. I know what you mean. Si te fijas, empiezas en la forma de statement y terminas
Yes.
con un period. Si para que esto fuera question mark, tendrías que empezar con un modo o incluso empezarías con un auxiliary y aún así tener un embedded question.
Por ejemplo,
Ok, por aquí debe haber una. Aquí. Tienes un modo. Can you tell me what you want?
pero no usa el do. ¿Verdad?
Ah, no. Aquí no está. Aquí está, mira.
Do you know? Okay.
¿Sale?
You can have an embedded question inside a statement or inside another question. When the embedded question is in a statement, use a period at the end of the sentence.
I know what you want.
When the embedded question is in a question, use a question mark at the end of the sentence.
Can you tell me what you want?
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do some work. Complete each sentence, click on the box and choose the correct answer.
Do you know
Give me just a second.
which course Jack is taking?
Okay.
I don't know where. Uh-oh. The student lounge is I wonder where Jackie lives. I wonder, ¿qué significa wonder?
Me pregunto, o como, es como adivinar o pensar, hacerte la ilusión. Me imagino dónde vivirá. Me pregunto dónde vivirá.
Okay. Can you tell me who the professor is? No, con la pregunta. Con la pregunta, teacher.
Okay, sorry.
Arriba. I don't understand why Jackie did it. Sin pregunta. Did it. Sin pregunta. I like to find out if Professor Roberts is teaching this semester.
You ready?
Yes.
Hey, good.
Great.
Let's try another set.
I'm good.
Okay. Complete each dialogue. Add the question in parentheses to the sentence. Type the embedded question into the blanks. Add the correct punctuation. For example, Bo, I don't know where Valentino is. Sería un period. Porque aquí no
La
tengo.
pregunta.
Ujú.
It's close to my apartment. Do you know? Do you know
¿Qué podemos usar? ¿Qué aprendemos a usar? If, ¿verdad?
if they accept credit cards?
It's a question?
Yes. Tiene el do. Okay. I'm sure they do. I'm not sure. Eh, I'm not sure if the restaurant, if the restaurant was full last night. Sin pregunta.
Period.
It's always full. I wonder what kind of food they serve.
Period.
Yes. I'm pretty sure it's Italian. I can't remember when they open. Okay. I think it was about 15 years ago. I don't know if we need a reservation. If we need a reservation. Yes, I think we do. Can you find out? No estoy segura si va el if, porque siento que es una pregunta, pero where they serve lunch? Who? What?
La pregunta inicial es solamente si sirven lunch. No dónde.
If they will serve lunch.
Okay. Period.
No. Question.
Oops. There.
No estoy segura. I'm not sure how we get there. I'm not sure how we get there, period. How we get there. We can take my car.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes. Okay.
Good. Good job. Let's go into the last conversation. Are you ready?
Yes.
So, participial adjectives. We have ed, interested, and ing, interesting. Let's talk about these. Number one.
Significa participio. ¿Qué significa participio?
Participio, parte, adjetivos. ¿Qué es un adjetivo? Es una descripción para tu sustantivo, ¿verdad?
Es the
Y puedes
tiring
usarlos.
here.
¿Perdón?
Cuando usted me dice, how was your day? Y yo no sé si decir tiring y tired o tired.
Ah, bueno, buena pregunta. Cuando tú
Ese es-
dices tired, te refieres a ti como persona. Estoy cansada, I'm tired. Si tú dices tiring, te refieres a que tu día en general fue cansado.
ok.
Okay? Let's talk about this in detail.
Participial adjectives end in ed and ing. They usually describe feelings or reactions, but the two forms have different meanings.
Examples of participial adjectives are bored and boring.
Okay?
Okay.
Just some examples. Number 2.
We use ed adjectives to talk about how someone feels.
I'm not surprised.
In the example, Amy is talking about how she feels.
Okay.
Okay.
3.
We use ing adjectives to talk about someone or something that causes a feeling or reaction.
I saw Madonna. It was so exciting.
In the example, Jackie is talking about how seeing Madonna in a restaurant caused a reaction in her. Seeing Madonna was exciting. As a result, Jackie felt excited.
Okay. Any questions?
No. No.
Okay. So let's do some examples. Click on the box and choose the correct answer.
Okay. Last night I went to the theater. I saw a very interesting play called The Ticket. The story is about
Both.
both most
Amused.
amused stories. ¿Qué significa amused?
Entretenido. ¿Estás describiendo a alguien o algo?
Algo. Algo. Amusing and moving.
¿Qué significa moving?
Movida.
Conmovedor.
Ah.
No.
¿Qué?
That's a good answer. Como si fuera más. O salsa. Ok.
Ok. Movida. Pero ¿acaso eso no es movida? ¿Mo?
No, es que nunca lo había pensado de esa forma, por eso me río. Pero tienes razón. Pareciera movida, o sea, que tiene acción, ¿verdad? Pero
Ajá.
no va por ahí. No.
Ah, yo juraba que
Después de muchos años.
viví engañada.
No, no, no. Después de
22
muchos
años.
años, encuentro una variante de esta palabra.
Ay, ok. I loved and cried. The actors are excellent and even do some improvisation.
Okay. Recuerda que cuando tienes GH suena como F. Laughed, laughed.
Laughed. Reí y lloré.
Ujú.
As an actor myself, I was truly inspired.
Inspired, okay.
Inspired. ¿Qué es truly?
Verdaderamente.
I have just one complaint about the ticket. Although I
Thought.
was,
Although.
although,
Ujú. Aunque.
pero no lleva una F. Although.
Ah, no, no. Aquí no. Aquí no suena.
Genial. I was never bored. I was annoyed that there was no intermission. 3 hours without a break is too long. I'm sure it's exhausting for the two actors who are on stage the whole time. But apart from that one irritating fact, the play is wonderful. If you want entertaining theater experience, get a ticket for that ticket. You won't be disappointed. Disappointed.
You ready?
Yes. Great.
Good. Okay. All right. Let's try another set. Are you ready?
Yes.
So complete each student comment, change the verb in parentheses into a participial adjective, type the correct form of the word into the blank. So let's see.
Professor Robert's classes are always interesting. Interesting. Yes. At the end of the day, I'm always tired. But Professor Robert's class wakes me up. He's never bored. I'm very satisfied with Professor Robert's ability to explain the things clearly. I've learned a lot in his class. Improvisation is very exciting. You never know what's going to happen next. I never been so inspired class before. Professor Roberts makes me want to do my very best work. I love this acting class. The the teacher is amazing. He knows so much about the theater. I recommend Professor Robert's class to all students who are interested in acting.
Interested?
Yeah. Oh. I recommend Professor Robert class to all students. Yes, interest.
What about number 2? ¿Él nunca está aburrido o él nunca es aburrido?
Él nunca es aburrido.
So,
Boring.
okay.
Pero cuando hablo del sentimiento de él, no se usa ed.
Ok, pero en el contexto estás hablando de él o de la clase. At the end of the day, I'm always tired, but Professor Robert's class wakes me up. He's never bored or boring.
De la clase.
Él
Boring.
nunca es aburrido. O él nunca está aburrido.
Nunca está.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Any questions?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. So let's do some pronunciation. Are you ready?
Yes.
So click on the light bulb icon for more information. But let's talk about rising intonation in questions. Are you ready?
Yes.
When we ask yes/no questions, we often use rising intonation. Is he your brother? We use rising intonation with tag questions to ask a real question, to check information, or to express hope that something is true. You can come, can't you? In conversation, we sometimes say phrases and statements with rising intonation, or we can add a word like right with rising intonation to ask a question. For example, that's it? That's okay with you, right? Listen to these lines from the dialogue. Notice how the speaker uses rising intonation on the part of the sentence shown in blue.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Are you almost here? Can you see her? Do you know if she's there? You've done your homework, haven't you? My homework? You're in the drama program, right?
Okay. So we have that rising intonation at the end of the question. Okay.
Okay.
And of course, we do that just to confirm that what you're saying is true, to show more emphasis on your question. Okay. Let's try more information about intonation. Okay, so stress in noun compounds. Are you ready?
Yes.
A noun compound consists of two words that come together to make a noun with a new meaning. In noun compounds, such as homework and drama student, The main stress is on the first word. The first word is longer, stronger, and higher in pitch than the second word. Listen to these words and phrases from the dialogue. Notice the stress on the syllables shown in blue.
Okay.
Mhm.
So we have a compound noun, homework, drama student, soccer team.
Homework.
A drama student. A soccer team.
An improvisation class.
A movie star.
A cell phone.
Ok. Nosotros para hacer stress en una palabra agregamos acentos en español.
Yes.
Y con eso cambiamos la connotación. Desafortunadamente en el idioma inglés no contamos con esta información. Pero el stress lo podemos hacer en una palabra, como lo es home, o lo podemos hacer en una sílaba. Drama. Drama student. Soccer team. Okay. So teacher, how do I know this? You have to memorize.
Pero creo que es más fácil que estar aprendiendo acentos.
Ah, es correcto. Después de que lo escuchas.
Ujú. Solo repito.
Yes. Okay. So, let's see. Give me just a second. Let's do some reading. Are you ready?
Yes.
Some vocabulary first. So, preview vocabulary. Match each word with its definition. So we have some examples, and then we have the vocabulary and definitions. Let's read each example. Can you help me? Number 1.
Smartphones have become very popular around the world. One estimate is that 2 billion people now have a smartphone. 2. The lawyer said his client was innocent because it is not illegal to drive and talk on a cell phone with a headset. 3. Cell phones can give people a sense of security. For example, if you get stuck on the highway, it's best to stay inside your car and use your cell phone to call for help. 4. The recent trend is for parents to buy smartphones for even young children.
Okay. Estimate.
Estimate.
Client.
Client is person who pays for professional advice or help. And security protection from bad things that might happen. Trend. The why something develops or changes. Estimate.
The way.
The way.
An estimate, guess about size or amount. Una estimación, right?
Okay.
Okay. Good. Okay.
Okay.
So read the sentences, then match each word with its definition.
Over the years, cell phone manufacturers manufacturers have worked hard to meet the demand for their product. 2. Cell phones help business people get into touch from anywhere. They can now do business from a car, from home, or even from the beach. 3. Beth felt very isolated and alone when she went away to college. She felt better after she got a cell phone and was able to speak with her family and friends. Demand.
Okay. Demand.
The needs people have for something.
Isolated.
Isolated. Communicate with someone.
That will be get in touch.
¿Qué significa get in touch?
Mantenerse en contacto, ¿no? Get in touch.
Isolated, far from other people.
Okay. Aislado. Okay. Isolated, okay. Let's read the article. Are you ready?
Yes.
So, smartphone phenomenon. Read the article, complete each sentence, click on the box and choose the correct answer. So let's read. Smartphone phenomenon. Are you ready?
Yes. Why is having a smartphone important? We asked people in 3 countries this question. Where is what they said? Ana Oliveras, 35, businesswoman, Mexico. I depend on my smartphone for doing business here in Mexico City. I can send messages and manage my schedule. And if my car breaks down, I can just call for help. It gives me a sense of security. Justin Finlay, 18, student, United States. I basically use my smartphone for socializing. I'm always checking my friends' status updates, including pictures and videos they post. And I post a lot of, sorry?
Post.
and I post a lot of stuff myself and always share my location with friends. It's a cool way to stay in touch with everybody. Matti Salonen, 28, lawyer,
Finland.
Finland. I don't have to worry about losing touch with my clients. They can contact me anytime and I can reach them through voice, text, or face-to-face chats. I can also send them files and internet links in an instant. Easy of communication security, the ability to take care of business, keeping up with the news, calmness. No wonder smartphones have become so popular. Experts estimate that over 2 billion people around the world now use smartphones. That's nearly 1 out of every 3 people. The country with the highest rate of smartphone use is the UAE, United Arab Emirates, followed closely by South Korea and Singapore. But the trend toward the use of smartphones has really been exploding in areas around the world where traditional telephone lines have never provided adequate service, such as isolated areas of Latin America and Southeast Asia. Most people obtain a smartphone initially because they want to talk and text. But modern phones can be used for much more. Unlike older cell phones, smartphones now come with a variety of software applications apps. These apps, like group networking software, turn phones into computers. In fact, around the world, sales of smartphones have now surpassed sales of personal computers.
Okay, any questions?
¿Qué significa surpassed?
Surpassed.
Surpassed.
Sobrepasado.
Okay.
But the trend, pero la tendencia. Towards, hacia, pero la tendencia hacia usar smartphones. Okay, let's try the questions. Number 1.
Sending messages, sharing files, and managing schedule are types of business tasks. Checking status updates, posting photos, sharing locations. These smartphone features allow friends to stay in touch. According to the passage, South Korea is I don't remember.
Can you take a guess?
Yes. one of the countries with the highest use of smartphones.
Okay.
According to the passage, sales of personal computers are now less than sales of smartphones. A key difference between modern smartphone and older cell phone is smartphones have software applications.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Good.
Great.
Okay. Good job, man. Good practice today. And that's all for tonight. Could you help me with the daily survey?
Yes. Listo.
Okay. Thank you so much, Camila. Have a great night. I'll talk
Yeah.
to you on Monday.
Okay, teacher. Good night.
Bye-bye. Good night.
Bye.